Hello, everyone, and welcome to Amore Bello. My name is Spiritual Medium Mary Rebecca, and this is going to be a Twin Flame Ascension reading for the Divine Feminine. Before we start the reading, just to kind of get rid of some housekeeping stuff, if you resonate with this reading, then I am the reader for you. Welcome to my soul family. If you would like a personal reading, you can see below in the description details. Please email me at amorebello1111@gmail.com. Also, too, if this reading doesn't resonate, you can just take what does and leave the rest. That's okay, too. We are all on a different frequency, so people that, are on my frequency are going to resonate with me, if that seems to make any sense. I will be using the Ascension cards by Diana Cooper. This is a great deck. It was a great find. I just found it at one of our local New Age shops here in Connecticut. This is actually from a woman in Scotland. So this was published in Scotland. So I was so happy to find these. And I think you guys are really going to get a lot out of them as well. We are also going to use the chakra reading cards. So this this reading is going to talk about where you are in the ascension, what you need to bring up from the past, or to bring up something new, a new idea, and how you're going to progress through the ascension right now. And it's also going to touch on your chakra energy. What do you need to do to align your chakras? What chakras do you need to focus on, put work into, balance, clear, ground? These are all topics of ascension. Grounding is when you are grounding yourself with the earth, with nature. Releasing negativity, asking your archangels to help you do that as well. So this is going to be, like I said, a general reading. I did already bless the cards. This is going to be a general reading for the Divine Feminine, an Ascension energy reading. Okay. We're going to ask Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Daniel, and Metatron to give me clear and concise messages for the Divine Feminine's greater good on the Twin Flame journey. Okay. So the first card pulled from the deck is Unicorns. The second card is Veils of Illusion. The third card is La Nada. Okay. And then let's see what the chakra cards have for us. Archangel Metatron, give me clear and concise messages for the Divine Feminine's greater good. Archangel Gabriel, I'm asking for you to come in with your energy and give me any messages for the Divine Feminine on their Twin Flame Ascension journey. This, I was actually listening to another reader. There are waves of ascension, and usually we do ascension together. Actually, we do normally do ascension together. So as we are ascending together. So there was the first wave of twin flames that were on the ascension. And then there was the second wave, and now we're on the third wave. So let's see what this energy has. And this is for the Divine Feminines that are not in union. That there is separation, partial separation. truth. Inner child. Inner strength. Self-mastery. Family. Play. And peace. Okay. All right, so the first card that came out of the Ascension cards was the unicorn. When you think about unicorns, your frequency rises and you attune to them. These pure white, seventh dimensional ascended horses are touching you as you read this card. They have come to you because you have a sanity. Bathe yourself in their evidence and strength to do what is right. Other people will sense this and respond to it. This is this divine feminine is tuned, captivated by unicorns and their mystical powers. This divine feminine group is also, they are pure in heart. They see the beauty, uniqueness, and they realize that that's human beings with a heightened ability like no other. Okay, there's things that you know. There's, you just know them. Okay, so continue to develop, to continue to awaken and broaden your mind, and keeping that open mind. What part of you connects with that unicorn? What part of that magic? Where is that magic? It's time to come out. Okay, veils of illusion. When we incarnate, we go through the veil of this. You are called on to take mastery. Believe in the spiritual world. Practice unconditional love. Honor animals and nature in the nature kingdom. Walk with master feminine here for the illusion so that you can become an enlightened master. I love it when this happens because the veils of illusion. We have a lot of illusions right now. Our ego is our illusion. Be enlightened. Allow to rest on your shoulder and ask it, fight or flight. You're crazy. No, I'm not. Okay. The veil is thinning, not only our veil here on Earth in the 3D, but also the veil from the 3D to the fourth, fifth, sixth dimension, seventh dimension, heaven. I know that there's way many more dimensions than most models talk about. But the ego is what always makes us question, okay? Because we can't touch it, because we can't feel it, okay? We can't feel it in our hands, but we feel it with our other senses. So allow those veils of illusion, that illusion to go away, okay? Bring yourself into that peace. Practice unconditional love, okay? It is time now for the divine feminines that are awakening to put all negativity aside. And I mean, even road rage. No more road rage, okay? If you have that friend that you're always their go-to person and they're kind of draining and exhausting, create a healthy boundary. It's okay to say no, but you need to say no in a way that doesn't hold a negative attachment. So when you say, I'd love to help you out, do you think you could call Karen? I need some self-care time today for myself. Okay. As you see, you're taking ownership why you can't do it. And that doesn't leave a negative attachment. You have to remember that with the law of attraction, what we put out comes back tenfold. Okay. So we really, really need to be mindful what's coming out of our mouths. Okay. Also remember too, what Your thoughts become your words become your actions become your reality. So make sure that you're choosing positive words and thoughts, not only for yourself and for others. Okay, not only for others, but also for yourself. Okay. Lady Nada. Lady Nada is the twin flame of Jesus's higher self, Sonata. She is the master of the seventh ray of ritual and magic. Ceremonies that call in mighty forces are important. So you are reminded to bring people together to raise great light. A priestess in the Temple of Love in Atlantis, Lady Nada is bringing back ancient healing methods, helping the development of intuition, telepathy, and wisdom, and acting for justice. Your guidance is to trust your spiritual and psychic abilities and use them to help those in need. So for these newly awakened divine feminines, you are the light workers. You are the mediums. You are the healers. The divine masculine they are focused more on the matrices of making sure that you have what you need to be that light, to do what you need to do for humanity. This journey is also to aid humanity through the ascension. How are we getting there? How are you going to do it? What is your plan? The third wave of divine feminines that are awakening now, it's time to not disconnect from your divine masculine, because you'll never be able to disconnect. But you need to prioritize right now. You need to focus on service. You need to focus on the journey. Focus on removing negativity from your life. Focus on creating healthy boundaries for yourself so that you don't feel overwhelmed and stressed all the time. Okay. The three affirmations that are coming with these cards. The first one for unicorns, I connect with the unicorns. The second affirmation, I am one with everything. That's to release the veils of illusion. And Lady Nada, the affirmation, I accept and practice my healing spiritual and psychic gifts. Okay. Those three affirmations are going to be integral on getting you moving on your twin flame journey. Okay. Some of you right now feel this is kind of a crazy journey and I don't like it. And, my twin doesn't even talk to me. This is way more than that. Okay. And even if he doesn't talk to you in the 3D, it doesn't mean that there will not be telepathy in the 5D, 6, 7D. Okay. You eventually will begin to live multidimensionally. Okay. Develop your abilities. We have heightened abilities. There are those of us out here that have heightened abilities because this is our life purpose. This is our journey. We are here to help people awaken. We're here to help people through the ascension. Okay. And doing that for our humanity. Okay. For the people that we live close to, that the barista that you get coffee from every morning, the, man or woman that you pay, pay for your gas to, maybe that person makes you feel happy because they've always had a kind word or a nice word to say. Okay. That is spreading love. That is spreading our joy and our goodness to each other. Okay. We're not going to be able to vibrate higher and ascend together unless we do it together. And it all starts with us. Okay. All right. So that's enough there. Woo, Spirit's got me saying a lot today. Truth. Balance. You see, this is definitely a twin flame card. What is your truth? What is your divine purpose for ascension? Okay. It's time for you to balance yourself. It's time for you to make sure your energy is not being wasted. Make sure you're not wasting your energy on people that do not deserve your attention. Okay. When you have friends that are still walking around with a very large ego, it's time to start to put a boundary around them. Okay, speak your truth. Who are you? You know, are you that woman that kind of shies away from everybody in the office when they're talking about someone else, or you kind of end the conversation? You need to keep doing that. End the conversation. Create a healthy boundary around yourself. Eventually, those people are going to fall away, or they're going to vibrate higher with you. Okay? So who are you? What is your truth? Are you a medium? Are you a medical intuitive? Are you a tarot reader? Some people have a true gift for reading cards. Are you someone that can do gallery readings? Okay. There are those of us out there that do great gallery readings. Why? Because they need to show people who are still sleeping, they need to show humanity that there is life after death. This isn't it. Okay. They need to draw people in. As people are being drawn in, there are those of us that are Reiki masters that are going to help people heal their energy and balance their energy. They're people that are spiritual mediums. There's people that are holistic coaches. Some are ascension coaches. There are people that, trying to think of the other ones, even acupuncture or massage therapy or the Tibetan bowls, playing the bowls, being musically inclined. What are you bringing to humanity to create that balance, to create that space for healing? Okay. A healer is basically someone who holds space for others to heal themselves. Okay. So what part of you, who are you? What is your truth? And it's time to live that truth. The divine is calling all of the third wave divine feminines that are still kind of on that fence, that are still saying, oh, I don't know, this is crazy. No, it's time to move forward. This is a soul contract that we made at the beginning of time. Okay. This is not our first rodeo. Let's go on. The inner child. Okay. As you bring up your inner child, she needs to be healed. She needs to find her truth. Okay. What happened to you as a child that needs to be healed? Ask Archangel Raphael to help you. He's the healing angel. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you heal any negativity, any negative attachments that have happened for anything in the past. Okay. Anything that happened to you, whether you're a child or yesterday, it's always in the past. Today, it's no longer physically happening to you in the 3D. Okay. At this time, we need to get that inner child and say, you know what? I love you. And I want you to be whole and happy. And you know what? I'm going to make sure that you are safe and that you are whole and you are protected. And Archangel Raphael is going to help me heal so that we will always keep you safe and whole and protected. Okay. As that inner child is healed, you are giving way for more room for love. Okay. As you put that positivity out, as the law of attraction, what you put out comes back, right? I always say tenfold because that's how the Irish go. Everything's more, my kids will say it's extra. As you begin to heal that, as you put that positivity out there, you're getting more positivity back and it's being amplified. And then when you put out, it comes back and it's amplified again. So in essence, that's the way to get rid of the pain and negativity, okay, from the past. In the 3D world, in the present, create that healthy boundary. You don't have to be involved in things that, you may not necessarily want to be involved in, okay? Take time for you. What's your truth? What do you believe in? Okay. And even if it's different than what you were traditionally taught. Okay. So that's the big thing here. Okay. Your truth is maybe different than what your parents' truth is. And that's okay because we're evolving as a species. It's supposed to be that way. Okay. Inner strength, your solar plexus. Okay. So this is your throat chakra, your heart chakra. Two for the solar plexus here, inner strength and self-mastery. Okay. Inner strength is, like I just said, even if you could see the card, there's cracks and pain and hurt, okay, and darkness in this person. For those of you, there are some twin flame divine feminines that are going, it looks like they're just coming out of the dark night of the soul, okay? It's time to heal those wounds. It's time to heal. Let the light come through, okay, in your heart and in your crown chakra. Let that light come through. It's okay, because once we cross over to heaven, none of this matters. It doesn't matter. Whether we were right or wrong, it doesn't matter. As long as we learned something from the mistakes we made, they're lessons. Life is a series of lessons. You keep creating the same cycle, the same version, the same things keep happening to you unless you learn from the lesson that you're supposed to, be learning from. So it's okay to have that inner strength. Find that strength. Find the will to bring the light back, to heal that little girl, okay? Self-mastery, balancing your chakras, okay? You can balance your chakras with a Reiki session. You can balance your chakras with crystals, as you see. Your chakras with crystals, as you see. Stones, even having them in your presence. Sometimes I have these great little cage and necklaces, and you kind of like slip them in there and you can wear them. Okay. Get yourself some stones. Take a visit to a new age shop. Okay. And you don't even have to ask them, oh, what stones are for what? Just look at them. Look at the stones. Find out which one is calling you. Find out which one strikes your eye. Which one strikes your eye? Which one made you look at it twice? Okay. But finding, the self-mastery is aligning all of your chakras continually. Okay. Balancing yourself in your truth. In your truth. Okay. Not anyone else's truth. Not anyone else's truth, in your truth. Okay. Oh, I did that wrong. Sorry. Next one, family. Okay. Your family, I know for some of the divine feminines, it's very, they're like, oh, my family wouldn't approve. My family, my family, my family. Your family is living in an old paradigm. Okay. And I'm not even talking maybe your children. Your children view you differently. They live more in your truth than you do. Okay. But your family is, they're going to understand. Eventually, they're going to get it. They're going to come through and, they're going to get it. They're going to realize there are those in your family that are going to fall away. Okay. There are those of you where your family's going to fall away for a little while and then they're going to come back. Okay. And it's okay. Because we are all ascending at different times. Okay. We're making our moves differently. Okay. There are people in your family that need you to awaken first so they can awaken. Okay. And it may be weird and awkward at first. It's okay. Just keep moving forward. Your family is going to be your family. Okay. You are also going to find new people in your family. And some of you are going to be like, what? What do you mean new people? We have a soul family. We have a biological family, but we also have a soul family. So the soul family are people that we have made a soul connection with here on earth. Okay. You may meet someone and be like, wow, I've known you forever. And it could just be like a girlfriend. I'm not even talking like a divine masculine or twin flame. You could just have that person that you resonate with. Well, chances are you probably have had a past life together. Chances are you probably have, sometimes maybe that was your mother or your sister or a child in a past life. Okay. Especially for the divine feminines. The divine collective have been here before together. Okay. That's for a whole different reading, but play. Okay. In the midst of all this pain that you have gone through, that inner strength, that inner knowing, releasing, clearing that inner child, figuring out your truth. Okay. This is not going to be easy, but it is going to be worth it. I promise you that. For all of the third waves that are divine feminines that are awakening, I promise you that. Okay. But also take time to play. Okay. Take time to be in your truth. Bring that, bring that child up. Bring that inner child back out. Okay. Balance that. Balance your playtime. Okay. You will get to a point where telepathically, this will be even so. Okay. With your divine masculine. Okay. Most of all, peace. You have embarked on a spiritual journey, on a spiritual awakening. Okay. Trust the journey. Find your peace. Find your peace. Find your truth in who you are. How are you going to aid humanity through the ascension? What is your purpose? As you begin to awaken, each day is going to bring something new. Okay. It's good if you have a journal. Okay. I recommend it to anyone who's newly awakening, just because there's things that are going to come to your mind. You're going to need to write down, that you may need to visit it later. Okay. Here's the other thing. The divine masculine and the divine feminine mirror. As you begin your self-mastery, as you begin to awaken, as you begin to release your pain and negativity, and your chakras begin to align, you will have more and more telepathy with your twin. As you begin to have this telepathy, anything that you write in your book off to the universe is going to get to him. Okay. It's either going to come through a dream with Archangel Gabriel. Maybe it's just going to come into energy, into an idea, thought from Archangel Metatron. Your divine masculine is going to get the message. Okay. So there's no more need for, I'm going to text him, I'm going to call him, I'm going to. Okay. Personal side note, I spent a lot of time belly aching about that. If I would have done the work sooner, we'd be in sooner. No, I can't look at it that way. You are exactly where you are needed to be at this time. Okay. For those of you that needed to see this message, I wish you love and light. If this message resonated with you, and like I said, you would like a personal reading, please contact me. You can also follow me on Instagram at Amore Bello 1111. I usually post some like inspirational stuff during the day. Keep everybody motivated and on the right track. Most importantly, love. That is what this life is about. It's love. Learn to love ourselves so we can love each other. Okay? You've begun your journey. I wish you all the best. To my soul family, I love you all. Talk to you tomorrow.